The day has finally come for the car to leave the shop. I know. It's leaving on a tow truck. Me again, Margaret. You gotta stop meeting like this. I'm on the tow truck of the month. All right, so the end of the last episode, I said that we were gonna do racing and performance and blah, 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 but this is swap life and things don't always work out the way you want them to.
I'm looking for John Connor.
They sent them back as children. It has returned, unscathed, unloved, but we'll fix that. Surely, I've had to have made leaps and bounds since the last episode, right? Because it was at a professional shop. You know, yeah, right. Well, about that.
Hello, how's it going?
How's it going? Welcome to Movie Phone.
Yes,
Your movie will now begin.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Skinamax after 10:30.
Yes.
Yes.
America.
Yeah.
USA.
America.
USA. America. Came in like this. Just one big roll. Everybody's always afraid of these hoses, make it seem like it's so hard to do, a pain in the neck to work with. Really not. I mean, I just made my hoses in like 10 minutes, and I'm going to show you the easy way to do it. All right, so you get a good size cable cutter. This is really good. Cutting hoses and giant cables, Klein makes it. I'm going to take these two sections apart like this and like that. I'm going to put this end on the end like this. Push it in there carefully, turn it counterclockwise until it seats all the way, like that. It's in there nicely, okay? I take a piece of tape, I'm gonna put it around the end, like this. See? So if it moves away while you're tightening it up, you'll see a gap in the tape. Any kind of oil, doesn't matter. It's just to lubricate. You put oil right here on the tip, and so it slides in nice and smooth. Don't put it in dry because it'll push the hose out. Right? And I'm going to hold it like this, and with my other hand, see I'm holding this. You can use a vice grip, but I don't like the way it scratches up the end. If you push it down by hand until you can't go anymore, and this won't lift up. Now there's enough pressure on the inside of the hose where the hose shouldn't move anymore, okay? Now, see, tucked under my arm. It's right here, I'm holding it. And it's about flush, just a little more than flush, so I can get the wrench all the way around. Then I'm going to take the second wrench and I'm going to turn it clockwise until it doesn't tighten anymore. And that, my friends, is a completed fuel hose. Didn't move. It's tight. Paint looks good. Especially this side. This is the side you're going to see. The other sides don't really matter as much. Scratched up one. I'm going to end up putting on the tank side, won't matter. So now I got a 3-foot section and a 13-foot section. All right, so now we have our completed fuel assembly. It's ready to go in the car. I have my feed and my return, which is labeled. I have my pressure regulator with the orb fittings. I have nickel-coated Teflon tape to make a perfect seal. I have a straight fitting here, a 90 on the bottom. Feed, return, supply. Goes to the 3-foot section. You're going to need another orb fitting if you want it to come straight out, because they only give you 90s. And then a quick connect to go to the fuel rail. Time to get it in the car. Here's a question for the comments section. What does a Tesla sound like when it's accelerating? Does it sound like a silent fart and you don't really know what happens until it's too late? Or does it sound like something a little more as it accelerates? Like, I imagine there's wind noise, but what does that wind noise sound like? Is it directed? Ouch. 2022 5-liter V8 Mustang GT. Sticker price $50,695 as delivered by the dealer. $50,000. There you go. Well, don't get me wrong, they're nice cars, but $50,000. Bumper dildo protection plate. There's MSRP, and here's their MSRP. Shame on you. Shame on you. $50,000. Have a pretzel. Stop snowing. Fuel hat was already assembled by the shop. It's basically just put the pumps in, connect these lines to the 03 Cobra sender, and put it in. Make sure everything's lined up. It's got these little tabs on it. Everything's lined up. And then it's got its little connectors. Plug the connectors in, return, and feed. Listen to the sound of that. Oh yeah, buddy. No wetness anywhere. You can hear it up here too. No gasoline leaking anywhere. The difference between 0 gauge and 2 gauge. Plus, look how flexible this shit is. Whew. Look at that. You can't do that with this one. Look, it's like, oh, nope. Not. Dun, 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 dun. No. Prepare for your destruction. Fast. Then we can turn the air conditioning on. Let's go. Oh, not that way. This way.
That would be cool if we put like an American flag sticker on our license.
We're gonna see how the air conditioning's gonna go. The American flag sticker. Get a flag. John Cena ain't got nothing on me, dog. So I know it's not the episode that I wanted it to be, but I grew a mustache to compensate for it. The one regret that I have is that I didn't go with the Ford Racing Control Pack, because it took a lot of training and a lot of like watching videos and messing around with the Holly to learn how to tune it and how to get it going. I could not find a single shop anywhere that would be willing to either tune the car locally or tune the car remotely, which is why I ended up in that shop that it was at in the beginning of the video. The car's finished, as you saw in the video. It's driving, it's happy. I do want to leave it some time for the break-in process, and I don't want to beat on it too much until I know that everything is good. I do have something in the works that is pretty awesome. That's for a different time, but it has to do something that replaces the intake on the top of the car. Yeah, so yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. So until next time, peace. See?
I thought crabs
It's
were
a crab.
red.
See? Not all crabs, no. There he is. He's moving. He's making good time though. See that?
It's funny when he tries to go in the water pushes him. The crab's kind of cute.